Good morning, Joe. Happy Sunday. Thank you for popping in. How is your day going so far? So, besties, we are back playing The Sims 4, of course. Okay, and today we are back in Ravenwood. So, we're going to be playing a little bit at the Taylor's house, and then we're going to head to the pancakes next door because we are going to be taking this little guest house back here and building a void critter clubhouse out of it. I had recently downloaded a room from the gallery that is said to have all the void critter items in it. So we're gonna plop that room on this lot, and then we're gonna just like take everything out and put it where we want it to go. And we're doing this because Evan and Paxton, Evan, who is currently making another mess chat, loves void critters. So we're trying to build in both houses little rooms where they can have fun and hang out. So that's what we're going to be up to today. It is another short stream today just because I have some family things to do. So we're going to be spending that time just hanging out, yapping it up, and building that clubhouse next door. I'm excited. Hopefully, it comes out pretty cute. But yeah, let's see where everyone is to start. And then we're going to make our way over there slowly. Here, I'm going to have Tristan take this dog for a walk, like right now. And also, seeing Tristan now, I'll just fix everyone's needs. It's so funny. There's Chloe right now. I think she's coming to discuss this new clubhouse. Chloe Pancakes lives next door. And we rotate between these two houses usually when we're in Ravenwood because they're cousins and besties. So she is here. No, I did not plan this. She's just popping up, being like, hey, ready to build that clubhouse? So, yeah, we're going to just see what she does, interact with her a little bit, and then I'm going to just head out to change lots, and I'll be over here, and we'll plop the little room from the gallery out. Here, let's have Brea welcome her. I love how we have Viana just like, doing her own thing. Where Okay, and at least Vanya's in her room. I was like, where are the twins? So just a quick like look see as to what we already have at the oh my gosh, Pachi scared me. His hat from behind the bush here actually scared me so much. But I love when Pachi's here. He's the best. And I'm sure Sans is going to be so happy to see him. Talking about Sans, I need to put our droid back out because Sans and Steve the droid are best friends. But I put him away yesterday as I was trying to shoot the thumbnail. Because he was like kind of clipping through Brea when I was shooting it. So I popped him into Tristan's inventory somewhere in here. So before we do anything else, there we go. I'm going to get our friend Steve out of there because Sans is going to be so happy to see him. So yeah, also, I don't know when this unlocks. Yesterday, I unlocked these ones right here. So I put the magnet on Evan's board. So now we're up to date. We have the 4 magnets. We're missing these 2 right here. But I would have loved if these 2 were ready for today. Since they are Void Critter related, we could have put them outside of our clubhouse. So I don't know if maybe later on in the stream, these ones will unlock and we will be able to claim them. But this goes on, for example, a park set like this. So it would replace a slide that looks like this. So we would have to maybe build a little one of these outside that clubhouse. So we're going to keep an eye on this, like maybe every hour. It's only a 3-hour stream today. But every hour we can check for these to see if they've unlocked because I don't know, I'm like slightly confused. It's saying like that it's like log in daily and claim rewards. So I closed the game and opened it this morning to start the stream and they didn't unlock. So yeah, maybe later on, doesn't really tell me a time. Like in past events, it says like next item will unlock in X amount of hours, but not the case for these. So hopefully we get those today. If not, it's also fine since they're not really meant to go inside of our clubhouse anyways. So yeah, with all that being said, this is the little room that Evan and Paxton have to play in when they are here at the Taylors. It's just Evan's room, so they play in this area. And outside in the back here in the little clubhouse with the park next to it. But I just want to build them something, a little more void crittery on the other side. So let's go over there and just get started on that. Okay, so we're headed right here. Okay, mostly everyone's home. Chloe's obviously at Tristan, so let's just click on Iggy and get over there. Hopefully that house loads up well, or the room that we downloaded. Okay, so we have made it over to the neighbor's house. This is Paxton for anyone who's never seen him before. He is best friends with Evan and cousins, of course. So we're going to be building them their clubhouse. Let me just show you the room we have for Evan. Because we did put a little bit of Void Critter stuff in here, but we just put the one that we think might be like his favorite with just a general poster in here. So there's not much, but I do want that newer console that we had got. I think it was in an event. I'm not even sure. Oh no, maybe with Adventure Awaits. It's kind of recent. So I know that that one plays a Void Critter game. So we're going to keep a TV in that clubhouse so that we could have that console. And maybe I'll get rid of this table or just move the table over here. So the room we got is this right here. So I'm going to plop it down right now and hopefully it works. Yes. Okay. We seem to be off to a decent start. Hopefully all continues well like this, but I think this is supposed to have everything that has Void Critters to my knowledge. Okay, I don't need this. There we go. Like there's a lot of stuff in here and I'm so grateful to whoever, took the time to find all this. Very interesting. So before we jump in there, let's kind of like, first of all, let's turn on the bb.move objects. All right, here that is. These things, I don't know if we're going to end up using. I'm going to plop it right here. Like the bigger pieces are a little bit crazy. Like what is that? And what's Void Crittery about it? Am I confused? Because I don't think that I see anything Void Crittery with this piece of furniture. What is it? And maybe it says something in the description. Okay, that's confusing for me. I'm gonna plop it back here. Okay, these are all like huge posters and stuff. So maybe we can save those for the walls, possibly. I think I'm gonna let Paxton have the bubaloos. I still don't really know how to say that. What is this? Like, what is this? Wow, things I've never even clicked on. Okay, we're gonna put the smaller objects here, I guess. There is carpets. Right now, we're just getting an idea of what it is we're working with here. This is so funny to me. Is it a cracker? Like, these are kulalas. This is a kulala. I don't know what I'm looking at here. He looks like a chicken nugget or a cracker, to be honest. So I have no idea what it is exactly. Oh my. What are these? What is the difference here? Beach towel and luxury beach towel. All right. So obviously we don't need all of these, but we're going to definitely keep some. Okay, this is going in the towel zone here. It's getting chaotic really fast here. I cannot lie. Okay, let's keep going with the objects. Okay, I'm going to move the objects over to here. Okay, we have cereal. Okay, I think those are the same though. Are you not? Yes. Okay, I just noticed there's Yama-chan back there. Okay, I'm definitely gonna go change that swatch in the house, hopefully later if I remember. Here in the, we'll put the carpets with the towels, I guess. We're gonna keep the big bed most likely because there's a bed already in the guest house. As soon as I'm done sorting this stuff out, it's so chaotic already. As soon as I'm done sorting it out, we'll figure out if we want the big bed or the small bed. But I think this guy is not a void critter, to my knowledge. Okay, and these are still beds over here. Like we can always put 2 small beds or 1 big bed. I do not know what we're gonna go with. I don't understand how this is void critter related though. Maybe because I'm not, you know, I'm still discovering all the items. Okay, so this looks like this and that, maybe these two. I should have definitely done more void critter research before jumping in here because there are objects where I'm like, is this even void critter related? I mean, I guess it must be, since this room, all the void critter items I could find. Thank you again to the creator of this. They must definitely know the void critters a little better than me. Hey, bestie. Happy Sunday. Thank you for being here. I know I'm a little bit early, but it is what it is. I have no choice but to do another early / short stream today. So yeah, here we are. Here we are. We were just at the tailor's and I was explaining how we are going to be making Evan and Paxton here a Void Critter Clubhouse. And there are way more Void Critter items than I could have imagined. Okay, clearly you can see I have made an absolute disaster of the side of this clubhouse here. Well, you know what? That works out for us, poker. For me, it's not so bad either. It's just I know that some people have a different, like, a later time zone than even I do. So sometimes I feel bad when I have to start early. But I don't really have a choice today because a family event came up and I've gotta do that thing. So, with that being said, I'm looking for all the Void Critter items because last stream I had said we were gonna turn the guest house at the Pancakes into a Void Critter clubhouse. Except some of these items, I'm having trouble figuring out where the Void Critter related item is. Like, what is Void Critter about this piano? Okay, some things are questionable. It's questionable. But again, this room said everything they could find of the Void Critters. So we're going to keep it moving. We're going to keep looking here. Like, this is definitely an outside bench. These are all the cards, and I don't know what that is. Just a pack, booster pack. Okay, this guy comes from high school years. I don't understand how he's supposed to be part of the Void Critters. I'm so confused, bestie. Seriously? Okay, what am I looking at here? Like, I just don't know how some of these items equate to Void Critters. I'm confused. Like, again, maybe I really need to be doing more research on them. Like, this right here has the flower bunny on it. So I don't really get it. What am I looking at here? This has a little tiger on it. It's a marble container. That has an elephant. Like, there's no Void Critters. What are you? Okay. All right. What is on here There's this guy again, but I swear I don't see him on this picture. Let's get a zoom in of the void critters, okay? So this is like, I think all the void critters. So anything that's not this, I don't understand how it, fits into the void critter situation. I'm definitely going to use this in the washroom for them, along with those little carpets. Along with this, like, I'm so happy they gave us bathroom stuff and carpets and all that. Like, what is on this? I guess they are supposed to be dressed as a void critter. I don't really know. I don't know. Okay, every item is pretty much spread out. Pretty, more like absolutely disastrous, bestie. I had downloaded this room again that said, I quote, all the void critter items I could find. So thank you again to that creator for putting this together. I guess I'm just a little smidge confused on, like, some of the other characters. Like, again, this guy came with high school years, so I didn't think he was part of the void critters. I seriously don't think he is, so I don't know how he's made it here. Maybe he's like a side character in the show. I don't know. Me, thank you. Oh my gosh, bestie, did you watch my video unboxing my Christmas gifts? I was like, you know what, I am not gonna wear much makeup, and I am not gonna wear an outfit. I'm gonna go in there looking like I just woke up. And yeah, that's it. She did it. She did it finally. Finally, bestie. Okay, now that everything is absolutely chaotic and sorted out here, we're gonna open up this guest house. All right. It has one floor and it has an open concept happening here. So what we're gonna do, like, we don't need this, we don't need a bunch of this stuff. I just want to create like a chilling area that has a TV likely right here with a couch and some chairs. Thank you, bestie. It took me so much courage. At least I didn't cry before filming it, because I've done that in the past when I knew I had to show my face, because I'm still shy, and I shot it with the front camera of my laptop. So yeah, I definitely had to work up the courage to jump in there, just because I'm not used to shooting that type of content, So I definitely know, I took down some notes, like my camera could have been higher. I had it on a bit of a lower angle, and I was like, it's kind of giving me double chin right now, but that's my fault because I angled the camera weird. So I learned a lot from filming that video yesterday. Hopefully they get better in the future. That's all I can say. So yeah, in this bathroom here, we're gonna use all those void critter towels and carpets and all that stuff. And we're gonna be keeping a bed, but just not this one. We're gonna plop in the void critter bed, which will probably be this one right here. Or we put one of each of these. I'm still deciding. I know for sure this table's gotta be moved, and I don't mind to have it right here because they can just come out and eat here at any time. That's fine with me. This bench though, we're gonna have like an interesting time getting all the void critter related items in here. Definitely some we could leave out. So let's start with deleting everything that's in here. I don't think I'm keeping a single thing. Oh, thankfully, bestie. But then again, I guess I noticed it because I filmed it, right? And I'm always really, really hard on myself. We know that. I'm always pushing myself in my brain, like, okay, this sucked so much. Do better next time. Do this next time, So, but thank you. You're too sweet, bestie. I was like really, out of my comfort zone, if you will. But I knew that I had to practice being out of my comfort zone to get where I want to get in my lifetime. So thank you for being on this journey, bestie. It means the world. Okay, I don't mind this backsplash here. However, these like teal colored walls kind of gotta go for me. Like, I don't mind the gray. I don't mind this piece, but I'm good. I'm good on the teal. Nothing wrong with teal, but I would prefer the gray, I think. And for this corner, I'm just gonna put this stone here as well. So there's two different grays in here. Is that what's happening? Anyways, I don't mind to hold on to those curtains. And we're just gonna delete everything in here, start over. We have 3 hours for today's stream because there was yet another family party that I actually didn't realize was happening till a family member said, see you tomorrow, yesterday at another family party we're at. And I was like, wait, what? What's tomorrow, you know? That's exactly how I'm trying to feel, Poker. Just like knocking everything out of the park, kind of, that I was scared of. This way, you know, I can just not feel a type of way and just jump into things a little easier. So this I'll leave open because it's just a tiny space, and the sleeping area can be over here now. I don't like the door that is here, so we're gonna find another door. And also, before we get into the door, let me just add some lights in here. Julia, good morning, bestie. Welcome and happiest Sunday. I know I'm a little earlier, but as I was just explaining to Poker, we had a family party we didn't know about that's happening today that I only found out about yesterday because a loved one said, see you tomorrow. And I was like, what are you talking about? So yeah, besties, it turns out I gotta go there. I will be late there because I want to do at least 3 hours today. I was looking really forward to streaming today. So I was like, there's no way I'm canceling a stream. Everyone will just have to wait for me, you know? Okay, I like this door. I just want to see what color our doorknobs are here. Silver. So let's try to find a door with a silver knob and use that. And as I was saying, the couch, I would like for it to go in this area. Maybe we can put the bedroom door here and have a bigger area for the couch if it's facing that way. So let's start with this layout here. Julia, we are building, lol, a void critter clubhouse for Evan and Paxton. So as most of us might remember, Evan lives here at the Taylor's house and Paxton lives at the Pancake's house. I'm a silly goose, Poker. We already know this thing, but yeah, I am not missing a stream for like some random party. I'd rather stream than party, let me tell you. So I am gonna be here. We're gonna have a good time. And that's that, besties, okay? Like for me, streaming is such a highlight. It's such a priority that I hate to miss that. I'd hate to miss it, besties. Okay, inside of that, I downloaded a room from the gallery, Julia, just to get you up to date with us, since you're probably wondering what in the world is going on in here. But yeah, the room was said to have everything Void Critter related in the game. So that's what all this stuff is, okay? That's what's going on over here. So maybe since we're going to put the TV on this wall now, we can do something like this. Wow, I really felt cool in that second. I'm like this. Chad, bear with me, okay? We've had so many holiday parties back to back that she is tired. I thought this morning, like, I was just gonna sleep till my stream and jump in, but no. I, like, stressed out all night. Like, when I know I have something the next day, I am so stressed all night. Is anyone else like that? I will wake up and be like, I gotta be there this time. I gotta do this. Like, like, I can't rest well when there's events going on. Oh, you didn't question the literal junk all over the backyard? Well, that's good, bestie. Thank you. You're trusting the process. That's what that means. Now, the issue I'm having with all that stuff is like, yeah, most of it is void critter related. However, some of it appears not to be like Like this guy right here from high school years. How is he in Void Critters? And I know they often put the koalas with the Void Critters, but I want to read this. Born from a freak accident involving a koala and a jelly bean. Oh my gosh. Future Sims, what are you guys doing out there? The koala bears have become infamous for their... Oh, they're mean? Oh my. Oh, you're used to the weird stuff. Okay, that's fine with me, bestie. Nothing to see here then. Everything, it's just a normal day. Like again, I don't know what the void critter is on that, so we're gonna get rid of it. And we have the poster to this already. The bed looks like this already. I mean, maybe we can keep that one, but I don't need like 3 different types of posters of the same exact thing. I am quickly gonna do a search here, okay? Just to ask. I am so confused here. Okay, so they're saying that this is just like, I don't know. I don't know if it's right or not, but it's saying that the koalas are part of... Hold on one sec, chat. Wow. Okay. All right. Some some good, some bad. Oh my gosh. Well, hopefully everyone is okay. I look forward to knowing what happened here. What is this thing? What is this thing? Okay. Now, like the void critters are back here, okay? This is what we're used to. Like, is the koala the enemy in the void critters? What's happening? Because I just did a search and they said that they're featured in the void critters. Maybe that's why we see this. But like, now I have another question. Okay, chat, I'm full of questions, but I will share the answers with you. Okay. So they're saying like the freezer bunny is not at all related to the void critters. So I can get rid of this just because I don't want to feature any freezer bunny if we don't need to. I'm still confused on the koala bear though. I'm going to do another quick search on that. Like they keep trying to give me information on koala bears, but no, I just want to talk about the koala bears. There's so little information out there about the koala. Oh my gosh. Because I don't want to put anything in here that we don't need to be having, you know? Like this stuff for sure we'll bring to the bathroom. Okay, it'll go with that or something. I don't know. Okay, okay. All right, so I've gotten to the bottom of this. Anything with the koala bears, we can get rid of because obviously we already knew that it wasn't a void critter. I was just trying to see if it was somehow in the game and I just didn't know it. But I looked it up. There's no freezer bunny relating to these guys, the koalas. I don't know why they're here. This is a whole separate thing. Let's put that light down though. That sounds so good, Bestie. I'm like already hungry and I'm like, okay, please eat on behalf of both of us. Okay, nothing to do with that over here. What about you? What about you, you little light? No? Okay, see you later then. Now, my last question is about this guy. Oh no, Bessie, is that a mod or something that you have? Or it's just part of the lure that you made for the vacation? I'm happy that they finally got to go on vacation because I know you were looking so forward to that. So I'm happy they made it there despite the little bit of disaster going on. Like, what is this and what is Void Critters about it? Absolutely nothing. I'm gonna trash that. This, I'm pretty sure we have them in all the Void Critters, right? So we'll have to figure out a way. They should have put these all on the wall instead of this extra stuff that's unrelated, you know? What is up with that? Okay, yeah, it was just like, that can't be right. At least it wasn't one of your family members that you finally got on the vacay, Bestie. So, still not good, but it could have definitely been worse. Okay, I guess maybe those two can go on the outside and these two on the inside. I don't know. I don't know. Or maybe this one can go in here. While on vacation, just living his best life, doing the most crazy things. God, who is this even supposed to be? Who is this supposed to be? A little penguin? Who is this guy? Why can't I figure out who this is? Like, why is this even here? Okay, these things are void critter related. So we're gonna plop them in the room. Everything we're keeping is going in the room, okay? This right here, which I have never even made eye contact with before, this little snowboard. I mean, I'm gonna leave him outside because, like, why is he going inside? We definitely need one of these, maybe like here. This piano, I still can't figure out why it's here and what's void critter about it. To me, seems like nothing. So I'm gonna go ahead and just delete it. I think the last thing we need is a random piano. This, completely random, no void critters here. Neither swatch. This is random, gone. I can't really even tell who or what that is. I guess we can put both in here and then just figure out what it is we're gonna want to use. I don't know. I don't know yet. Also, we need a crazy shelf for all of these cards. I don't know why this would be void critter related, so we're gonna get rid of it. Get rid of that. It's not void critters. Neither is this. Okay, I don't think this is void critter related. This one is. We're gonna hold on to that. I cannot tell what this is. I think this is this, so we're gonna keep this. Okay, I don't need these little tiny ones. We're just gonna keep the bigger ones because there's two types of towels in the game, and I don't really love the tiny towel. And that one has nothing to do with void critters. This cleaned up pretty fast over here. What are you? A journal that has no void critters on it. Yet again. Okay. We put this poster up where? We put it somewhere already. In here. Okay. So then maybe we can put that one down there for now, but I don't think we're going to keep it simply because we already have it. These guys can go. And this tiny towel can go. Okay, I kind of want to keep that one for inside maybe, and these ones can stay outside so that, like, you know, if they wanted to hang out in the front yard, they can. This guy is not a void critter, so I'm going to get him out of here. And I still, child, let me know if you see something here that looks void crittery because I'm not spotting the void critter reference on this table, and I'm like about to delete it. Because we only want void critter stuff in here. And I don't know what all this extra stuff is. So we can get rid of that. Okay. The giant Medusa can stay. Even though it's not going to stay at that size. That's for sure. And this, I was wondering if we can maybe put it in the room here. But it's really too big. It's huge. So I would have to like put it, no, it's even tall. No, it's fine. Let's try to maybe even shrink it down one. It is chaotic, this thing. Does it fit now in the back here? Okay. We're gonna go with that for the moment. And is this good to, no, I think we'll keep the big carpet in there. Maybe we can take this little one here. I know it's a towel, but we're gonna plop it there as if it was a carpet. And I guess we don't need both of those. Put that there for now. I want to check out some shelves. We're going to give it a save. We are almost an hour into this stream, chat. What is happening? We have to do a little bit of a shorter stream today. But I'm thinking finally Tuesday, since the holidays have mostly passed, we'll be back to our normal stream schedule. These holidays have been causing us to have shorter streams. Just have so many family events going on. But hopefully we're back to normal soon. Okay, I'm trying to scatter them around so that I don't feel like they're all clustered together. Okay, so let's shrink this little guy as much as we can, like that. Okay, back to my shelf chats. So Julia, besides that, how's the vacation going? Okay, the TV should fit right here, all right? And all our randomness from these shelves, yes. Okay, that's what I was looking for, besties, all right? I want all these cards to go up on this shelf. Since Evan, we already know, has them already. So I like that Paxton has his own collection. Then I can finally delete this piece of floor here. We might not even need all the shelves that I put. I think we will though. Okay, we're gonna organize it better once I can actually lock in and see what in the world I'm doing. And I think that the last two things here are just booster packs, yes. Okay, all right. Okay, here we are. Here we are. What does this shelf look like? What do you look like? I would love to like know their names by heart, like I do real Pokemon, you know? Ooh, that sounds like so much fun, bestie. They can go to the beach and look for seashells. I don't know if that sounds fun at all to you. There's the area that has the little waterfall. That's so beautiful. Is this not the same exact card, one next to the other here? Yes. Winds, water. Okay, we're gonna move the water ones together. I guess we can put them by category. Winds, winds, winds. Okay, 4 cards per shelf by category. Sounds good to me. That sounds like a 10 on 10 idea, Julia. I think she'll love that. If you're saying that your sim is a little bit girly, a little bit diva, I think that's a perfect plan. Okay, I don't know what to do with these little extra packs here. Let's put it in the inventory for now. Does this look unhinged? Maybe it does. Who knows? Who knows? Okay, these guys over here don't even fit on that shelf. Whoops. Let's bring them inside. Okay, we're gonna need some shelves a little bit everywhere, I guess. Since we need a bigger shelf for those items right there, let's see if they fit like this. Something like that. That would be great. No. I was so happy about that. I was like, perfect. Okay, let's try you. Let's try this right here. The one, okay, they're uneven, I know. Okay, hold on a second here. Yes. Whoops. Where did she go? There it is. Absolutely no problem, Julia. I'm just happy to see you. I'm happy you made it over here. And I'm happy to hear about what is going on because I know you had been planning this Sulani vacation for a while. So I'm happy that it's, you know, it's happening. Okay, we almost have everything inside. We know that these two cereal boxes were the same. I did not mean to do that. This is Void Critters. I don't know what this is. I don't know if this is like part of Void Critters or not because I've never seen it. No idea, truly. No idea. So this is like snack related items. And maybe they need a little counter over here or something so we can put those on. Yes, we have a whole kitchen right there in the entrance, but I want those Void Critter related items to stick together. So maybe we can put a little counter there. We're gonna see. We're gonna see what it looks like. Okay, give me a sec, chat. I'm just having a little issue with YouTube, so I need to restart it, unfortunately. Please give me a second. Okay, besties, please let me know if you can hear me and you can see me and everything is all right because I had to restart my YouTube. Okay, that won't fit in here as much as I'd like to plop it in. We're gonna have to leave it out here. Oh, okay. All right. I see what's going on here. All good. Thank you so much for letting me know. I find it so strange when it decides to do that. I'm just like, what is happening here and why? Okay, I would love to extend the bathroom out, but I think this is all we have to work with, honestly. Okay, I am doing the quickest BRB. I'm going to be as fast as I can. And then we're going to continue this void critter clubhouse situation. So be right back, chats. Okay, besties, I am back. Thank you so much for waiting. I just want to make a little coffee. It's nice and warm, and there's a maple creamer in here, so I'm really excited. So yeah, we're up to making a Void Critter Clubhouse in here. We have like, okay, this was a guest room, so I have to keep that in mind. We have the guest room portion of it. Like, we have a bedroom part that we made here. There used to be like a kitchen here, but we don't need all of that anymore since it's just really for the kids to be playing in mostly. And if somebody needs to sleep over, then they can do so in this very Void Critter related bed. So let's get a TV. I'm jumping from room to room just because, you know, it's a small space. So it's kind of like just one big room in my head. So let's get a little TV going right here. Something like that is fun. We got a lot of like, you know, blues, purples, and greens in here. So let's continue with that kind of theme, if you will. This thing is so weird. Stage markings. It's giving carpet, but I also have no idea. Like if it's just a sticker, something, I don't know. So let's plop it maybe back over here. And get a different carpet for over here. I can't wait to do another just Medusa room for one of my future sim kids. Like I cannot wait. The last sim that had Medusa as their character was Lux, and she's like in her 20s now. So we're definitely gonna need a new sim into a Medusa because there's so much cute Medusa related objects. Thank you, Julia. Thank you so much. I'm so excited to be here. I do wish it was a longer stream today, but again, I have to do some family stuff as of 12:30. So we have 2 hours left to today's stream. So hopefully we're going to be able to finish this and have the kids come in here within the next 2 hours, and, you know, we'll be able to test play it. Just a smidge, you know? Okay, I wanted a fireplace here, but it's not necessary at all. I'm just trying to see what will fit better under this TV, whether it be a piece of furniture or a fireplace. I'm so confused. Like, what is that? What is that? Like, this thing's huge. I could always size it down one, though, because that doesn't look so bad. This way it stays warm in here for the little ones. Again, I did use this towel on the floor as a carpet, besties. So yeah, we have everything that's in the game Void Critter related. I downloaded a little room from the gallery that said everything they could find of Void Critters. So I think that everything is here. However, they only put one of the wall decals in the set, and there's all of the Void Critters. Okay, water, void, fire, earth, and winds. Now I'm feeling like, is there an issue here? Void, 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 void. Am I confused? Okay. Am I confused? We have earth, winds, fire, water. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, chat. I don't know why that took me so long. Chat, I'm a little bit tired today. Okay, we already established that. Oh my. Will you just jump in there? Okay, I'm gonna do this. Hopefully it works for me. Okay, somewhat. I'm still fine with that. We're gonna keep it because that's like just about as much patience as I have for that thing. I'm wondering if we should change the way the shelves are set up, or if this is fine. Like, we have these little pockets we can put here for now, so the shelf's not completely empty. Whoops. Oh my gosh, I almost knocked my coffee cup, chat. Okay. All right. So, what is next? What is next? We need a couch. We need a bathroom. And again, I don't feel like this is necessarily a carpet, so I don't think we're going to be using that as a carpet. But that really leaves me with the question, where in the world are these things going? And let's see what category they're under. They're in the carpet category, okay? Stage decals. There's so many. Eric, happy Sunday, bestie. We're making a Void Critter Clubhouse today. We sure are. Okay, I think we have everything Void Critter related in here. Right now, I was just trying to see because it says stage markings on it. So I'm like, but is it a carpet material? Is this good for a carpet or not? That's what I'm trying to sort out. I'm trying to see if we could put a couch on this thing. And we need all the decals out there, which I think are gonna go scattered on this wall over here. So yeah, we're working. We're cooking right now, bestie. How's your day going so far? Like, we got the bathroom stuff, and I decided that we'll give Paxton the bubaloos. Again, I don't know if I'm saying that right. Bubaloos. The little bubs, you know what I'm saying? So we'll put that guy in here for Paxton. And I don't know where the rest of this stuff is going to go, but we're going to find a way, bestie. That's what we're up to today. I have these guys over here. You just woke up, lucky. I swear I had to start streaming early because we have so many family parties for the holidays. It's been like 2 weeks of nonstop action for me. And today, last stream, I was like, chat, Sunday, we're back to normal. Stream will be back to normal. And talk to me about how I find out yesterday because of, like, a family member said, okay, we'll see you tomorrow. And I was like, what in the world are they talking about? So then I realized I did not check the group chats. And there was a family brunch today. Let's go brunch, I guess, you know? So I am not doing the full stream today, even though I would have absolutely loved to. I have to be doing that stuff. So yeah, with that being said, bestie, do you know what this is right here? This is not Void Critters, is it? Because I had downloaded a room. You had to see how much stuff I deleted from it that was not Void Critters. But it was a room that said, okay, I'll show you exactly what I put in here. It's this. All of these did not come on the wall. Let me tell you that much. Only this one did here. Unless I somehow deleted them all without noticing. I did not see this one on the wall, I don't think. So there were a few things in this house, room, whatever, that didn't make it through somehow. And then there's some stuff I deleted, like the stuff with the koolalas. There's koolalas all over the place. And I don't think half of these things are Void Critter related. So yeah, they wrote all the Void Critter items I could find, which I really appreciated. So thank you to this creator here. We kept most of the stuff, but there was stuff I didn't understand. Oh, we already said we're definitely doing that, Eric, like defs, because it plays a Void Critter game. So we for sure will be putting that down there. I'm just trying to see, did I miss anything in this room? I don't think so. I think we got everything. It's just strange that the rest of the wall decals didn't show up. Like, we're just gonna scatter them out, okay? Or we can put them like in order by their types. I don't know what the best thing for us, excuse me, wow, to do is. Maybe we can make them smaller, besties. Like hit them twice with the square bracket. What is the square bracket even called? Hit them twice with the square bracket, besties. Bestie, I didn't even see that you wrote that. I just understood like what you were saying right away. I think like we have like a thing where we all just understand each other in this chat. Like, I'm just sorting them out right now, okay? It doesn't mean it has to stay in this order here. I'm just setting them up by category. And that's pretty much that for the moment, you know? I think I need to study void critters just a little more so I really get their names locked in, because I don't know. I don't know them all like by heart. I really have to keep going back to check their names. Even though we have done void critter, you know, specific rooms for different people, sometimes I forget their names. But yeah, if ever we see we want to put that room back just to see what it came with, we can do so. But they put all sorts of koala bears in here, and those are not void critters, chat. And also I learned that the void critter is, not the void critter, the koala is not nice. That's what I was reading. I don't know if that's true or not, but I was pretty shocked about that. This wall is so random, like with the decals all like in order like this, lol. But anyways, chat. We're doing our best to feature everyone in here. That's a light. That's a light. Okay, for the moment. Chat, who's your favorite void critter? I have been a stan of Meduso. Love Meduso. Love Nymphea. I don't know if I'm saying that right, chats. Okay. Maybe because they're just like aesthetically my style. So these two would be like someone I'd be interested in having if I played void critters. But yeah, those are my two faves visually. Let me know who yours are. I'd love to know. I'd love to know. Okay. So all our wall decals are here. I don't know if there is any other void critter items that we don't have yet. If you know of anything, anyone in the chat, let us know, because we're trying to put it all into this place here. I'm doing a quick scroll through and I don't see anything else. We kept all the beach towels outside along with this random snowboard right here, because like what are we going to do with that inside? But I feel like it's coming along. It's coming along. Before we forget it, let's go get the console right now, which would be this one right here. Okay. All right, I'm gonna move this. Actually, let's try to 9 key it up first. Something like that, besties. I'm good with that. I'm not mad about it. So yeah, if anyone knows if this sword is related to... I don't think it is, because it has a unicorn in the middle, and I'm thinking that's something completely different. But again, it was in the room, and I'm not sure about it, so I did keep it for that reason. Okay, okay, let's get to a comfy cozy couchy couch. Something we don't have in this house already. Like, do we want a blow-up couch? Is that funny? No, it doesn't even look good in here. Maybe something else, a little more on the cozy side. Like, we can always put this type of couch in here since we don't have this in the house yet. I think that's what it is too, just because again, there's exactly that. I thought it was a unicorn, but you're so right. This is llama corn. Okay, so we can get rid of this thing because I only want void critter stuff in here. They put so much kulala stuff, freezer bunny stuff. I was like, this doesn't feel right. Neither does this carpet, to be honest. But anyways, chat. We can always do something like this too, like move this over, put this in here or something, but for now, I need to make sure there's a tile of space back here so they can get to the washroom. I think we can pull back just a bit more. Yeah, I think that's exactly what we were looking at, Bestie. I think so. This is like randomly in the middle of nowhere here, so they can play it on the floor by the cards. This carpet's so super duper unhinged, Chad, but anyways, we're gonna keep it because it's Void Critter related. And this is just a kids' clubhouse after all. It's not supposed to be like an interior design marvel or anything of the of that sort. So we're just gonna do with that, do with what we have here. We have about an hour and a half left to today's stream to finish this up. So I'm trying to see, did we forget anything? I'm going to work on this bathroom really quickly. Okay, I want to try to fit a sink, a toilet, and a shower. Pray for me, chats. I'm going to go with one of these likely. Where's the piece, you know? The separator piece. Let's look for it. Okay. All right. I'm going to get some tiles for this bathroom as well. Some little tiles, besties. And I really thought there was two types of bathroom. Yeah, right here. Does this not have any void critters? No. Okay, just the other piece does. Quite strange that they would not give a matching piece to the other one here. Weird, weird. Okay, this can go here between the sink and the shower, I guess. Like, I'm gonna even shrink that. I don't know why it was huge like that. And then this goes right into the shower, I guess. I love how I'm like, I guess. Here we go. And yeah, we're gonna go with the sink and the toilet over here. So Eric, how is your occult challenge going? Okay, that's way too dark. Maybe this will be better, something like this. This bathroom is quite tiny, of course. We already knew that when we were jumping in here, but we are doing our best. Okay, that looks absolutely crazy. Let's try something else. That's a little less crazy because it lines up. Still not my favorite, but it's definitely not my favorite. How are you? How are you? Okay, she's okay. It's not exactly the same. It sounds like chaos, so I definitely see why you would need a break, bestie. So break is well deserved after all those babies. Sometimes, like, babies cry a lot, so sometimes we just need a little break. So I get that. Okay, I still don't think this is the mirror for us though. Even the one before even looked better, this one. So maybe we'll keep that. I don't think I am missing any Void Critter related items in this place, but let me know if there's anything you guys are starting to see that I did miss out on. And because of how small the bathroom is, I don't think we can go ahead with any tiles on that side. Tiles, shelves I mean, because I just think it's too tiny in here. Okay, let's pull this back just a smidge and see if maybe we can put a table over here or something. In our Void Critter Clubhouse. I love how you're welcomed by this little Medusa right here. So how are we doing here, chat? I don't think I've missed anything. Let's open that pack though that was like, or kit, whatever it was. There was a kid pack here that had a lot of Void Critter stuff in it. What was it called? I don't remember, but we're going to keep looking here. Kids room. There she is. I deleted this earlier because it came with the stuff in the stuff for the Void Critter rooms, but it's not Void Critter. So with that being said, I got rid of it. I'm just trying to make sure I did not miss out on any Void Critter objects. I don't think I did. No. Now, objects that also have Void Critters, there's like in Comfy Gamer kits. We have some Medusa items in there. Like in this thing, there's a Medusa swatch. There's also this guy that I keep forgetting his name that's on the dishes. Let me go see his name. This poor Void Critter. Like, what is your name? I keep forgetting. Good morning, bestie. Thank you for being here. How is your Sunday going so far? How is your knee doing, bestie? Okay, his name is... Okay, how would we pronounce this, Chad? Vulpes? Vulps? Somebody please. I think it's like Vulpes. But yeah, we'll keep that swatch, I guess, over here. Mix it up a little bit. I don't think there's much other Void Critter stuff in here. I just knew for sure there was Medusa and that, but there's also that one. So we'll keep that. We're going to put some controllers out for the table. No way, bestie. Is it okay? Hopefully nothing broke. Yeah, Volpez. Yeah, me too. I think that was my first instinct, so that's what I'm gonna go with. If you're also agreeing that sounds like it could make sense, then let's go. Okay, these have my sim characters in it. Is there one with void critters? Here we go. Oh, chat. There's one that has Yamachan. Okay. 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 I'm really excited now. Okay. 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 I'm good. I'm going to chill out. I'm like, you don't say there's more void critters. Okay. All right. She's chilling out. Okay. But we need the camera too. If we're going to put this, we might as well throw a camera in here somewhere. Like, I guess that makes sense for the moment. Chat. What other void critter situations am I missing? Like, who else is here? There was one in here, but I already got it. This one. I know, I saw Yamachan and locked in. Like, I'm such a stan, it makes no sense. I was saying earlier how I'm a Medusa stan as well. My two favorite void critters, just based completely off aesthetic, since I don't know how strong anyone even is Nymphea and Medusa. Hopefully I'm saying both of those names right. And the last time I did a Medusa theme room was for my sim Lux, who's now in her mid-20s. So soon enough, when I redecorate a child's room in The Sims, they're going to have a Medusa theme room because, just because, okay, because. Like throwing a table over this is kind of crazy town. Whoa, I pick up the carpet, but I really just wanted these controllers, chat. Like discovering more Yamachan stuff gives me life, chat. I'm like, Yamachan! But this one's got my two little favorite void critters, so we'll go with that for this area here. And it's so weird to me how they made the Bubaloos in a little pet form. So are we saying that this guy is always tiny, tiny? Because he has one of the biggest decals out there for such a tiny little guy. Oh, well, that's good news, bestie. I'm happy that it's doing a lot better. That's positive. It means you're on your way to feeling a lot better. So I'm really, really happy to hear that. Chats. This carpet is very annoying. Okay, I'm going with that right now. I'm just letting you know that it's very, very annoying. It's annoying me in a fine way, in a way where I'm not like upset about it, but it's annoying. So I'm wondering, do I shrink it up and just put it over here in the corner around this thing, kind of like that? And then we get a real carpet going over here. Let me know what you guys think about my carpet dilemma. Like, obviously, I always want the coziest looking carpets, but I mean, this one's so on theme that I feel bad even moving it. But it's just if I move it under the table to fit the couch, you don't see the void critters. Then if I move it out where you see them, there's a gap between the table and the couch and just like defeats the whole purpose. Bestie, how was your snacky snack? Welcome back. We're just trying to sort out what kind of carpet I could use in this place, because I was getting mildly frustrated with these, or this just didn't fit well over here, and it was not the vibe I was going for. I wanted this to be like where they all sit and hang out, comfy, cozy style. So yeah, this is what we got so far. Okay, this is our little Void Critter Clubhouse. Let's give it a save. I haven't saved in at least half an hour, chat. Also, while it's saving, just taking a sec to say thank you so much to anyone who watched the video I uploaded yesterday. And if you haven't seen it, feel free to pop in. I'm just doing a gift haul. I am almost wondering if I should put another single chair here or if I just move one of these over here. I like that they're together though. Okay, she looks cute here as well. This one's just like sitting by itself in a corner, but that's fine. Do we think that this should be two counters that are popping out and we put little stools here? Let me just see how it works before I even propose this. Okay, that's absolutely unhinged. So right away, I'm gonna just not go there, I don't think. And like, I'm not just gonna put one counter. That'll be crazy town. So forget that, besties. Let's keep it moving. I do want to put one small little kind of storage item over here so that it feels a little more like a bedroom. That's what it's supposed to be. This poor guest room was like so normal before, and now it's just like crazy town void critters. It is crazy town in here. It's absolutely crazy town. What is happening, besties? Okay, is there any void critter curtains in this game or... Like, I love how there's curtains some places no. They're like, never mind, we don't need all those curtains, I guess. I need something happening over here. Should we put a mirror? Maybe. Maybe, besties. So yeah, chat. Anybody know of any void critter items I'm missing? And if there's any void void critter curtains? I don't know why. I felt like there might have been somewhere. But I don't know, besties. One day, I tell you, I'm going to do one long stream sorting out all the character-related items in this game. I think we're going to spend one day, like 6 hours, just sorting all of build by out into the characters. Because I'm just so into this, it makes no sense. So I hate not having like a direct guide on what's here and what's not. I think we could put a light in this corner and it won't block the door. So let's try that out. Let's try it out. Okay, seems okay to me. Yeah. That's exactly what's going down, Eric. I'm like passionate about these character objects. Like so much. Like doing the void critter made me realize that there is in fact a cereal box with Yamachan on it that I don't think we put in the Taylor house. Okay, but like, here we go. Let's pretend that makes some sense. So I gotta get back to the Taylors at some point and put down this and that with Yamachan on it for Evan. I can't wait for that stream. That'll be a lot of fun. I have a lot in Tamarang that's empty, so maybe we'll use that one. Okay, okay. Because Void Critter stuff could look like this, I think. And also like that, right? Am I right or wrong on that? Because this came inside the Void Critter room I downloaded. So hopefully I'm right on that. If not, we're going to have to like change it up in there. I love how there's nothing with Void Critter in show all. Is it one word? Yeah, it is. It is one word. Okay, I'm okay. Oh my gosh, that's so much fun too, though. I really hope they do add more. And it was really fun that they added all kinds of new ones in Enchanted by Nature. So let's go for those guys. I love any fun characters we can decorate with, truly. I am trying to figure out now what I'm missing. So we're going to go into kids, see if anything is like, they had this initially, Void Bob. But I didn't put it in because I just didn't think it made sense. Chowie, did you use the Void Bop or not? I deleted it initially because it's the flower bunny. But it's just saying it's Void Bop. So I'm like, does this mean it should be in here? Like, I don't know. You know, I deleted so much stuff that I didn't think fit earlier. Yeah, so it's Void Bop, but it has the flower bunny on it. Do we delete it or not? I'm pretty sure that even if it's Void Bob, just because it has the flower bunny, that it doesn't really fit so much. But I'll let you guys decide on that Void Bob. And who is this guy? This Thanos looking guy? Why can't I why don't I recognize him? No, bestie. You're gonna have to delete some other stuff. What about in here? Is there anything Void Critter related? That's not looking like it. That's so interesting. I had no idea there was a costume of that, bestie. Thank you for sharing that. You're definitely always teaching me something new out here. Okay, but what's on these lunch boxes, please? We have this dinosaur. Okay, a ladybug, a dinosaur, and a rocket ship. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good on that. I'm good on that. What about these towels? Anything in here for us? No. The poster from high school years. I have this guy right here. Is it that? No, that's not from high school years. Let's open high school years and try to look for that, bestie. Thank you. High school years. We're saying it's a poster. I did delete some posters that were inside of that room just because I didn't think they were void crittery. They were not void crittery enough for me. So I wonder if I accidentally deleted Parenthood. Okay, let's check it out. Let's check it out. Parenthood isn't here. Yes. Maybe it's this one. Oh, wow. Okay, I did not have that one because you can see in that room it was there, but it did not load in. So perfect. Good call, bestie. Because again, you can see that right here, but it did not load in. So there's a few things that did not load in. The only decal that loaded in was this one here. Like this didn't load in. So there could be other objects that just did not load in that were missing. So that was a really good call, Eric. Thank you. Does this have anything in it? No. Give me one sec, besties. Hey, bestie. Okay. This is my first time, Freebird, having you here and having... Okay, actually, this is going to be news for Eric too because he was here from the beginning of this as well. I'm in live mode just to simply show you that I did get the UI mod finally that you and Jen had suggested me. And also, okay, I'm just letting you guys know that the UI mod, the UI cheats extension situation, it can do things like this, spawn things in collectibles that are already in the game, but it does not work for event objects. It did not work for the freezer bonies. But my loved one found me like another mod that does give you all of these. It gives you all the rewards from this event. So I just put the Reaper rewards mod thing in my game and called it a day. So basically now I have all the freezer bonies at the Taylor's house due to that. And I have been having so much fun with the UI mod, just adding and removing different traits and such. So yeah, I had a really fun time with that so far. I'm still like, you know, discovering everything it's got to offer. But yeah, overall, I'm having a really good time with it. A great time with it. And I'm all good again with the freezer bonus. I just downloaded that little mod and allowed me to have them in the game, thankfully, since, you know, they just don't care to let us download them like old times from the gallery, no matter how many times I've tried to ask them. But yeah, bestie, a U day sounds like a perfect day. I'm gonna need one of those soon for sure. So bestie, we are building the Void Critter Clubhouse. We only have an hour and 10 minutes left to today's stream simply because there was a family party that I was not aware of today. That's a brunch, lol. So yeah, I had to start streaming an hour early, meaning I had to wake up an hour early. And I have to get off 3 hours early. There, Eric, there's so much stuff in there that was Freezer Bunny, Kulala, the Womp, Frank the Womp Womp. Like, I had to go do a search on those characters because I did not think they were Void Critter related. But because they were in that room, I was like, but am I mistaken? It looked like the Kulalas. And there was the carpet and everything. Here, Chad, just to say this is the room, okay? We can plop it down here just so we see what Eric is talking about, and I can just delete it after. But like this here has like a Kulala, but then there's the big guy. You got this, Freebird. Enjoy it, bestie. I'm so happy to hear you're spending some you time out there. Okay, these somehow got deleted, I guess, when I took out the ceiling. So maybe that was my bad. But I don't know. I don't think I've missed more than that though. Okay. Like all of these guys, like this is Kulala. This is Kulala. Kulala. This is Kulala, right? How many times could I say Kulala? So yeah, is this even? Yeah, let me know, bestie, what we think is going on here. Because there's also those posters in here somewhere. Like this guy right here. Kulalas. Because I did a Kulala theme room. I don't know how many times I'm going to repeat that word, Kulala. I put all this stuff down in Colton's room in Chestnut Ridge. We did the Kulala theme room there. So all this stuff is in there. And I'm pretty sure that's what they all are. All of these guys, even though it's looking a little Pikachu-y right here. I'm still thinking he's a Kulala. Okay, I think that's the last one for me. What's this? Like, what the heck is that? Like, there's a Kulala one in here. Okay, chat, I'm so sorry. I can't help myself right now. So maybe we're going to give this one... Chat, that's the Freezer Bunny. Oh, mon Dieu, chat. We have to run, not walk, okay? I know she already has this one right here, but we need to plop her this one as well, okay? Like, she just needs everything Freezer Bunny. I can't handle it. Finding new stuff with the characters is like, it shakes my whole life. Like, what? Chad, I told you we are going to be doing an entire stream dedicated to sorting out all the character stuff in this game. I don't know when that will be. So we have all this stuff, okay? This is what we started with. We put them all up on the walls. Oh, I read that to the chat this morning because I had to look it up to see, like, did I make a mistake that he's... You know, I knew he wasn't a Void Critter because I had never seen him in the cards. So I knew that much. But I'm like, is he maybe some sort of side-looking character? Not even. So yeah, I was reading that to the chat this morning. Absolutely shook about it. I was like, what in the world? Okay, this has a Freezer Bunny on it. But I don't want the whole thing in Paisley's room either. So this has no Void Critter relatedness to it at all. So we're going back. I'm just recapping everything I deleted in case I made an error anywhere. We have all these objects. This, I couldn't tell what was going on here. Like, why did they put this in the Void Critter related items? There was also a table in here that had me extremely confused. We got the Bubaloos. We got that. I don't know if we need that one. I don't think so. We have that, we have that. Now, the items I'm confused about, I'm going to put them there for us. Okay, this we have. We have. And this, we have the other version of it. So we're not going to go with that. This... I double checked it. This is not Void Critter related at all. It's just like llama related. Get rid of that. Chat, this. Like, these are definitely not void critters, so we can get rid of this. This is unhinged. This, we discussed that it's llama corn related, so we can get rid of these walls. So yeah, we have that. We have that. We have this. I don't know why it's there. This we don't need. This we have it. This we have it. We have it. We have the big bed. We have this. I am just double checking right now in case I missed something. We have these three, so we can get rid of those. Give me one sec, chat. Now, I don't know if I missed something here. I don't think so. This is looking pretty generic to me, chat. Okay, so just a random item, I guess. Now, there are void critter smaller beds. I don't understand how this is void critter related either. And then we have the two little single beds like that. We won't be using these because we use the bigger one. Let's lower the wall to show you. Because I think this is void critter related as well. It looks like the video game that we play on this console. So that's why I put this one in there. But let me know if you guys think that the other beds make more sense. Because we can either fit one big bed or two small beds in there. I'll delete this one and we'll keep those options out. Now the questionable items I deleted earlier is in this area. We're going to revise them just to make sure I did not make any mistakes. So we can get rid of that. All of these, this high school years little guy right here, he's not in void critters at all. Okay, so we don't need to be having this stuff out. We have this. We have this. Koalalas, we're getting rid of everything. Now we have the main three void critter towels for the outdoors over here. So we'll keep those outside. We can delete the towels. School bag we have, this is freezer bunny. We don't need that. Chat, this is part of my questionable items that I'm not sure about. The void bop, we still didn't decide on it. The jar for marbles. I don't know if there's one that has a void critter and I missed it, because it is here in this. I don't think there's any void critters there, besties. This, we have it. We have these cereal boxes already. We have this in the entrance. I don't know why she is here. Okay, so I think we've got it all. We have that already. There's a journal here that just has tentacles on it, not looking very void crittery, so we'll delete that. I'm gonna do a quick BRB chat. Okay, besties, I'm back and thank you for waiting. We can delete all these cards. Oh no, we gotta go one by one here because we already have them all on the shelves. This is a Kulala puppet, I'm pretty sure, is what I'm looking at right there. So we'll delete that. We'll delete these. Okay, chat. Let's look through these last objects properly. I don't think they're void critter related in any way. I think it's just because they had Frank the Womp Womp on it. So let's get rid of that. This stack of books does not scream void critters to me in any way. I don't really recognize this character. Is this the freezer bunny in a hat, chat? Is that who that is? Because if it is, we'll put this stack in Paisley's room. I'm going to wait for you guys to let me know if you think this is also the freezer bunny with an outfit on. We have 1 hour left to today's stream. But we'll be hopefully back to normal with our 5-6 hour streams on Tuesday, 10:30 a.m. Eastern. So if you haven't already hit that subscribe. I did, bestie. There's nothing. It's just a bunch of line work. It looks so much like the freezer bunny though, for reals. And also, what am I looking at right over here? It's giving small penguin. This was in that room as well. Why? And what other characters are there? Okay, perfect. So this is giving Paisley's room. See, if we wouldn't have done this, I would have never known there was a stack of magazines with a freezer bunny on it. Okay, let's stick them in this corner here. This is her newest freezer bunny related items that I had never noticed before. Okay, back to over here. I don't think there's anything on this piano here that has a free void critter related item. This was also in that room with the void critter items. So I don't think there's anything void critter here, nor here, okay? And nor here. Like, I don't even know why this is here. So are we safe to delete these 4 objects here, the last objects? And again, just checking with you guys, we think this is also, it looks like the game. It looks like the game that's on this console. So I think this is void critter related. But let me know if I'm wrong on that. What does it even say? Oh, people can take photos with backgrounds. Whoops. I don't want a second one, chat. So yeah, chat, I don't think this penguin is related to void critters, so he can go. And I don't see anything on these 3 objects, so I guess it's safe to go for those. So we're gonna spend the last hour of this stream just like making sure we didn't miss any void critter items in the decorations or anything like that. Chat, how cold is it here? I am frozen. It is minus 14 degrees Celsius where I am. How cold is it where you guys are? I have to know. Like, winter is just too crazy for my brain. Like, I love that there was a void critter swatch of this as well. That's super exciting. Let's open Everyday Clutter to make sure we didn't miss anything. Here, we'll put that. Looks like there's a video game situation there. Could be cute for their video game. vibes. Anything else in here that could possibly be void critter related? I don't think so. The snack box, my favorite, chat. We gotta put one in here. And is there a second void critter backpack? That's what I'd like to know as well. Whoops, not what I wanted to do. There we go. Okay, I'm thinking it's just that one. What are these robots? I have some of these in Paxton's room upstairs, but like, I don't know. I never really like researched what they actually are. I think we have found. I don't want to say everything because the game keeps on surprising me with random objects here. Interesting. Okay, there's no other swatch that I'm like, maybe there's a void critter one. Oh, there is other swatches. They tricked me. No void critter swatch. What about you? And also, chat, when does this load in? I restarted my game before the stream because I unlocked these ones yesterday, but isn't it saying log in daily and claim rewards? So when will these be ready for us? Because I would have loved to put these void critter related items near our clubhouse here. Okay, so why do I feel like we're missing a poof now? No, 1, 2, 3, and 4. They're all here. Okay, chat, what do you think we're missing out of here? We're in the last 50 minutes of the stream. I'm going to just center this mirror a little better because it looks a little crazy town. Maybe we could put a mirror here. Hey Joe, welcome back. Welcome back. We are in the midst of making our Void Critter Clubhouse. We're almost there. We have about 50 minutes left of the stream. So we're trying to like finalize all the objects we want to use in here. And we are looking for anything that has these characters on it right now. So we're on a little bit of a mission to make a Void Critter theme room. It's a card game similar to Pokemon, but made for The Sims. So that's all the cards in that collection. And we're building this clubhouse for one of the children in this house. Yes, not too bad. It has been very fun so far. We have a little pet in here. He's kind of cute. There he is right now. And there's him on the carpet as well. So it's funny that they're next to each other. And there are, okay, chats. There are 20 characters. That took me so long in my brain. I'm like, okay. And Chad, we didn't finish with this. Do we keep the Void Bop CDs or do we get rid of them because there's the flower bunny behind? I need to know. I need to know the vibes here. We have less than an hour to finish up this room. It is almost done in here, but we're still lacking some details. So that's just what we're working on right now. Void Bop is the nay. So let's get it out of here because there is flower bunnies all over it and I'm good with that. I am good with that. Keep. I'm with Eric on this one. So I've gotten them gone just because they are not, they're Void Bop, but they don't have Void Critters on it. So if they did, I'd probably keep it. Any other posters, chat, that you know of that have Void Critters? And also, I'm going to go in the house here to Evan's room and just see if I have anything in there that's not in the room downstairs. Did I call him Evan? I meant Paxton, chat. You know, you already know. Okay, no, we have everything down there that we would need, I think. I'm gonna put one of these. Oh my gosh, chat, it is huge. Oh my. Even if we wanted to put this, where do, okay, maybe right here, because I just want to see if there's a swatch for the Void Critters. No. Well, at least we got to the bottom of that. Okay, so that's all of the decoration. Zooming out of here, what do you think this clubhouse needs? Yes, the house is really, really big here. It's actually super beautiful. They live next door to the Taylors. They are cousins here, so their kids play together all the time. And that is why we're building this clubhouse, because Evan, who lives here, and Paxton, who lives here, are best friends, and they both love to play Void Critters. So why not build them a whole Void Critter clubhouse so they can have lots of fun together at home? Once we're in the last 20 minutes of the stream, we will play test it and we'll visit the Bubaloos and see how he's doing in here. I had a Bubaloos when I first got The Sims 4. He lasted a while, the little guy. But yeah, chat, what are we missing in here? Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm trying to see what we're missing in here. Let's do a show all and scroll through all objects in the game in case something looks like it might have a swatch that we want. But I'm so happy we discovered that there is a freezer bunny swatch in here, chat. Does this not look, just saying, okay? But was this not an absolutely missed opportunity to make this the Bubaloos, chat? They should have made it that. Like, keep the purple, put the brown, change the face, and we would have had another Void Critter object, but they definitely did not do that here. They missed that boat. No Void Critters in there. Thank you. Yeah, it's just like the Pokemon of The Sims. So all these characters have different cards. And we're trying to make sure we did not miss any items relating. We have this bench in Void Critter form outside. So we have that. Chat, once we're done with the stream, if you haven't already watched my gift haul video, feel free to do so. Any views and watches mean the world to me. You think I got it all, right? I think we might have as well. I was just like, maybe we could do one more little look through here to see if something calls to us that might have a void critter on it. Because like, again, these objects were not in there. But then again, when did this room even come out? No, it just came out just days ago. Okay, so they missed the Comfy Gamer Kit items. That sounds wonderful, Freebird. That sounds like so warm and beautiful. We're thinking we got all the Void Critter items, but we're still doing a last little look through here in case any items were missed. Like, you know, in the little... What about you inside the little... I'm putting it here not to stay, okay? I know it's on a window. I'm just trying to see if inside the portrait there's something... Void Critter vibes. No. Because again, they missed these two objects here. So that could mean there's more objects. Buzzy slippers and a robe. Let's go. And Poker, you're too sweet. I hope to just keep getting better at these videos so that they're not that cringy and just more fun, you know? But I gotta practice to get good, just like at anything else, besties. Just doing our best. Like, I'm not going to do any reference cross-stitch or anything for this room. I just want to choose stuff that's already within the game. A snack bar, that's kind of, yeah, what this is right here. Since they have the kitchen right... Okay, let me show you in a way that was not chaotic. I'm sorry. Let me go slowly, okay? So the clubhouse is right here. And the door to the kitchen is right there. So they have the fully functional kitchen right here. That's okay. That's like me when I see Bo. That's my favorite sim of Freebirds in all of her game. Just because I think they're adorable. They're giving like Disney Prince vibes, and I find it really funny when I see them. So that's okay. Too far to walk. Well, that's why we put some cupboards in here, and we could think they've got a bunch of delicious snacks in here. And I put a little snack box right in the corner here. I mean, we could definitely change the color of it to maybe this here. So yeah, we got a little snack box here. We have some cereal here, some plates and cups and stuff like that. Dory is a baddie. That's so funny, chat. I'm a retired baddie. Oh my gosh. Any void critters in these guitars? I know there is Freezer Bunny guitars, Freezer Bony guitars. So I'm like, anything here for us? Like, what did I just delete? How did I delete the guitar but the door and also the console? How is that possible? Yeah, like there's only a freezer bunny here. Thank you so much, Poker. I'm always like, I'm retired now just because I spend most of my days in like loungewear, cozy comfies. I go out so much less. I guess I'll always be a body at heart, you know? Chad, I can't. We're so silly. This is Ranger Stanley on it. We already have one of those upstairs. We're doing our final look through the show all category to see if maybe there's something that calls us that might have a void critter on it, because we did download a room that had what that creator thought was all the void critter items. However, we did find this and this that have void critters on it. So now I'm like, there's got to be something else in here. Yeah, besties, I really struggle with that. Sometimes like, oh my. But it's okay. I've been trying to push myself so much lately. So that's what counts. I'm doing my best. I'm doing my best. There's nothing wrong with not going out that much. Honestly, we probably like are healthier staying in, like in our own bubble with our own thoughts. But who really knows? Who really knows? Like we have this here that has a void critter on it. I don't think there's another one that has a void critter. I am just doing one last scroll through the show all section. And then in a future stream, we're gonna hunt down every character object in the game, chat, because I am truly obsessed with the characters in this game. So we're gonna devote a whole stream, a long stream. The short streams should end today, chat. I know I said that last week, but a family party appeared that I did not know about. So with that being said, is there void critters here? Oh my gosh, Eric, these are for you. Look at these. This is from Businesses and Hobbies. Like we already went crazy looking for all the Yamachan stuff. I've done all kinds of characters, but I want to do a stream where we're just devoting our time to I would eat some pizza right now, bestie. That sounds so good. Okay, I'm just plopping this down to see if there's void critters here. No. Yeah, right? Pizza sounds amazing right now. In like half an hour, I'm headed to a family brunch. So hopefully there's some delicious treats out there. I am going to be a little bit late for the initial start, but there's no way I wanted to stream less than 3 hours. So hopefully there's still stuff when I get there. Lol. What about you? I think for sure we have a freezer bunny in here. But anything else? Oh, look. Oh, looky here, chat. Might this be another void critter item? I would also nom those tacos. Chat, you're making me so hungry. What is going on here? Okay, I'm so happy we found that. See, this hunt was not for nothing. I knew it. I knew it deep down inside we would find other objects. So happy to see ya. Welcome, welcome. What are we gonna get down here next? Besties, you guys are so awesome. Thank you for being here today again on this short, tiny baby stream. Thank you, Joe. Yeah, we are on a mission to find all the Void Critter items right now. We're about halfway through all the objects in Build By. It's really a cute one, Eric. It's actually adorable, so I'll give you that. It's a 10. It's a 10. And chat, I'm cheering us all on for our goals of 2026. So whether you have a fitness goal or, you know, just a eating healthier goal, I'm here to cheer you guys on all the time. We know I'm an advocate for healthy eating and going on little walks and stuff like that. So if ever you need encouragement or anything, don't be shy. Chat, I feel like I've been on a health thing like forever, because it's something that should be maintained forever, not just done once in a while. So I'm here to encourage you guys. As you know, I literally eat salad every single day. So let me know if ever you're feeling like down and you just needed some encouragement, and we're live. Don't be shy. Chat, we gotta push each other in the right direction. So I just want to be here for you guys too. So if there's anything you guys ever want to talk about, even if it's just down to recipes, don't be shy. We can yap about it. I have not looked in debug, bestie. What an idea that is. Do you have anything in mind when you're saying debug? Like, these all come from the debug, obviously. So I would think they found all the items, but again, due to the 1, 2, and 3 here, they could have missed it. So let's finish the show all. Then I'll open the debug menu and we will filter out the debug items and take it from there. So great idea, bestie. Thank you for that. This is the thing that had Yamachan on it in Evan's room next door. So maybe there's a Void Critter one in here, not looking good, and it's looking like a no. There is so much in there. There definitely is. So it was a great suggestion. We are in the last half an hour of today's stream, exceptionally, because it's still family holiday time out here. But I think by Tuesday we should be in the clear and should be able to do a nice long stream. We are going through all the items in Build By to find Void Critter items, and then we're going to open up the debug menu. So if you guys get any, flashes of Void Critter items, let me know. Let me know. Thank you for being here, Joe. We'll see you soon. Have a lovely rest of your weekend. This has the freezer bunny on it. Do we have a Void Critter swatch? What am I looking at over here? It's almost undetectable what that is. No idea what I'm looking at there, so I'm gonna think not. Unless you guys saw something I didn't see, I don't think that has a Void Critter. We can take a pillow out for that couch. That's over here. Okay, we already went through those ones, so we'll move forward from that, the carpet area, because I think we checked in on a lot of these that came with the house. So we have quite a few carpets already. I don't think there will be any others, but like I said, soon enough we're going to devote a whole stream to sorting out the character objects, because I am obsessed with the little characters in The Sims for when I decorate my kids' rooms. I love when they all have like a favorite color, favorite character. It helps me so much to decide what everyone's rooms are going to look like and all that. Okay, no soap here. I was like, maybe they put one of those. We're getting close to the end of the regular build by items. And then we're gonna go ahead and open the debug menu and just see what it has to offer. Never know. No void critter magnets. That is a great question, Poker. So, for me, I do not have any real skin routine at all. Okay, like at all. I just really wash my face with regular soap. But there is one thing that I do use, which is a scrubby glove on my face. I know that sounds absolutely crazy, but yeah, I have a pretty regular texture. So I don't have any tips and tricks really. I remember when I was younger, I used to use like an astringent. I don't know if that even still exists, besties. But yeah, I don't have a oily textured skin, so I don't have any good tips and tricks for that. But I do love these types of conversations, besties. I like that we ask each other questions and, guide each other. So even though I don't have an answer for this specific question, never be shy to ask your questions in the chat. Do we have a Void Critter lunchbox, perhaps? Oh, chat. Tell me that's not this guy right here. Tell me that's not this guy right here. Whatever their name is. I have to find the name. Campos. This is a Campos lunchbox. Is this not? They're all here. They're all here. They're all here. Not all, but they're here. Okay. 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 I'm overly excited right now. I'm gonna put this one in here for us. Okay, she's a little too excited right now. I wanted to put it in a way we can see it, so I'm gonna leave it angled like that. Maybe someone was nomming in the corner here. Chat, sometimes I just go into a corner of the kitchen and nom a snack like a crazy person, so why not? Nothing wrong with that. Okay, I'm a little too excited that I found something Void Critter related, so I'm gonna take it down about 5 notches right now, because I was starting to do a little evil chuckle there. I was like, So I'm gonna just try to chill. Okay, but I'm so happy we didn't do all this for nothing. So here's one right here. Okay, we're gonna keep it moving. Poker, have you ever tried those little sheets? One of my friends had, it was like a little container with these little sheets inside that she would dab her face with them, and it would just take all the oil away, like while she was like out and about during the day. And I thought those were the coolest things ever. I don't know the name of them though. I was always just like, okay, let's go, bestie. Okay, that lunchbox just made my whole day. How weird is that? I don't think there's anything else because we're coming to an end here, but we're going to scroll all the way till the end and then open up the debug. Nothing in here. I feel like this was a very niche stream for us today, okay? Like it was so random, Void Critter specific. But it's okay, I'm so happy we did this. I feel like Tristan should have this fridge, chat. What do we think about that? It's got so much Brightchester goodness on it. Okay, there's a Medusa on this fridge. Okay, hear me out. Hear me out. Or just watch, one or the other. I'm going to try to shove this fridge into the corner here. There's so much stuff. There's so much stuff. No, I did. What? No, why does this happen? Why did that happen to us? Okay. Wow, I can't even tuck the fridge because this thing is going to change direction. I think there's just like a cow plant in here. I don't think there's void critters, but let's try it anyways to be sure. I don't think there's one of these either in void critter, but again, just to be sure, I'm pretty sure it's all just solids. Okay, no void critter on those boxes either. Okay, Chad, that is it for the regular items for the last 20 minutes of this stream. We're gonna do the debug. Okay, we're now in the debug items here to see if there's a void critter swatch for us. I feel like I'm on a scavenger hunt. That's why it's so fun to look for all these characters. I'm always like, wow, what are we gonna find in here? Okay, we already have the Void Critter cards out, so we will not be taking out any cards from here since we have them. There are 2 versions of the cards, I'm pretty sure, but I don't think we need them all. So let's keep it moving. We have these little Medusos, so maybe we can put 1 in here. What else? I want to make sure, I'm not going to put every Meduso in here though, I don't think. And also I want to make sure we get a little time before I end the stream to test play the room, make sure it's actually functional and all of that. Eric, what is this? The gleeful clown? Okay, this I don't think works the same way as the sad clown. Eric showed us last stream that you can summon the sad clown in The Sims 4, and I just thought that was like from the old games. I didn't realize it made its way to The Sims 4. So Eric, thank you again for showing us that. I had a lot of fun doing that little mission last stream. Like, Chad, I would have never figured that out for myself because I would have never used that sad clown picture in my house or even clicked on it. So I would have never known. Yeah, that's the one from Businesses and Hobbies. I wonder if it works in a similar way. Okay, Chad, how do I see the other items? Like by writing debug, I'm pretty sure it is, right? Like, am I crazy here? Like all these items. Like I just typed debug and I hit the space and I'm pretty sure they're all gonna be here, or is there another way where I see even more? I don't remember. There's Crumple Bottom's purse, chat. Like this is the way that I do it usually, but I'm not sure if, like, you know, maybe I'm missing a way to see even more other objects. Let me know, besties. I hope you guys all feel better over there, Freebird. A speedy recovery for all. I'm sending good vibes. And you definitely got this, bestie. I'm going to be ending the stream in 20 minutes anyways, so if you guys are free, I will see you on Tuesday's stream, which should be all back to normal. 10:30 a.m. Eastern for at least 5 to 6 hours. Hopefully. Hopefully. Okay, I think this is it. Besties, am I confused? Is there another way to see more debug items? Let me know. But I typed debug and there's debug here. Maybe we'll try it again just like that. No, I think this is all the same objects here as I just saw before. Yes. Feels underwhelming in here for some reason. I feel like there's items missing. I love how I've done it 3 times. I think this is it, besties. I think we've seen all the items in here. Maybe we can sort with that pack that had all the other Void Critter items. Was it Parenthood? No, nothing in there. And kids' room, nothing in there. We have 15 minutes left of today's stream. And thank you guys for sitting through this very specific void critter themed Clubhouse stream. I just really wanted to do this for these little kids that live here. They love these void critters, so this is perfect. Definitely think in the future maybe we'll add some stuff in here. And I'm also wondering if we should add the other piece to this just on the side here. Doesn't hurt to try since we still have 15 minutes. Where is this couch piece? Here she is. Something like this, besties. Okay, I think that may be all the void critter items in the game. I don't think we've missed any, but then again, there's always something we haven't seen. So yeah, besties, I think we got it all. I think we can go ahead and test play the room. I'm just gonna do the quickest BRB and then we'll have Paxton come in here. Rowan! Sadly, okay, I was just telling chat that I thought today was going to be a full stream of regular 6 hours, but there was a family event planned today that I just didn't know about because I didn't check the group chat. And then a family member said, okay, we'll see you tomorrow. Yesterday at another family event. And in my head, I was like, what are they talking about though? So then I checked the family group chat. And there's currently a brunch going on right now, and I said I'll just see you guys at 12:30 because I'm doing something, okay? So yeah, bestie, I'm gonna be ending my stream in 12 minutes, not because I want to, because I would stay here all day as always, but I have to go to that brunch. So as soon as I get off, I'm gonna like just jump into like a Hello Kitty sweatsuit and go, because again, I did not really think I would be doing anything besides streaming today. But here we are, you know? So let me just show you what we did here. We made a void critter themed clubhouse out of the pancakes guest house in the back because Evan, who lives over here, and his cousin Paxton love the void critters. So I'm like, why not create them a little void critter room, you know? So that's exactly what we did, bestie. We have taken out everything Void Critter related that we could find. Oh, bestie, I have a couple Hello Kitty just sweatsuits, the pants that match the hoodie on my easy peasy days, you know? I am like the queen of loungewear these days, but it's because I don't go out too often. That requires my fancy dress up style. So I am just in like a paired hoodie and hoodie and shorts, hoodie and sweatpants kind of vibe. And it's actually super cute. I'll try to post you guys some sort of pictures. Chat, if you have IG, follow me there. It's same username as here, Serena, SERINAXOXOX. I do post random stories there, but I'm trying to get more into it. Okay, I'm trying to have more fun with IG and photos and all of that. So, bestie, you're too sweet for passing by here. I'm so happy to see you. How is your day going? And yeah, I only have 10 minutes left of today's stream. I wish I could have streamed for so much longer with you guys. I just love being here with you guys so much. But I have to go nom it at a surprise family brunch. Thankfully, they said see you tomorrow yesterday, or I would have never even realized there was a brunch going on today. I really was like perplexed when they're like, see you tomorrow. I'm like, what are they talking about? What do they mean? But turns out I'm just not up to date here, but there is a brunch going on right now. So I guess we're just gonna yap for the last 9 minutes as we play test the room out a little bit. So this is Paxton. This was built for him and his cousin Evan. So let's have him come here and try this out. We can play the Void Critter game to try out our TV and all of that. But we just built a kids clubhouse with Void Critter themed items. And I think we did a cutesy wootsy job here. We did our best, chats. Our best at finding all the Void Critter items in here. So let's have Paxton come on in here. I don't know where Paloma is going. Are these ready yet? No. I still can't wait for these two items, Void Critter related. Once they're ready for us, I guess we'll get them in close by to here. We can do like a small little playhouse with the slide here. But yeah, Chad, here's Paxton now. Gonna see his Void Critter themed room, or clubhouse, if you will, for the first time. And we could feed a treat to our Boobaloos. Okay, here he goes. Here he goes. So the TV works, the console works, and it's all good in this area here. Chat, I absolutely love hanging out with you guys so much. I appreciate every stream so much. Your kindness, your support, and all of that means the absolute world to me. So just sharing that with you guys yet again. I feel like this is such a random assortment of things, but they're all Void Critters besties. They're all these characters here. So I tried to plop them all out. Should we have put my Sims in here or something? I don't know. But we just did Void Critters. We have every card here. Oh, Wallace is here. Chai latte. Okay, that sounds awesome, bestie. I hope you have the best little cozy day watching movies. It is freezing out there, so hopefully everyone is just warm and cozy. And chat, if you haven't already, I made a video of my Christmas gift haul. Check it out. Let me know what you think. And if there's anything you'd want videos on in the future, you can always let me know. I'm going to be asking a lot of feedback definitely this year because I'm trying to improve everything I've built for myself. So you can't improve unless you ask a bunch of questions, chat. So that's what I'll be doing. We have 5 minutes left to today's stream. Where's our little pet? Oh, here he is. Okay. Where is the Bubaloose in this photo? What? Okay. I don't see him anywhere. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. This photo is missing 5 void critters. Did I count that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, at least we know I can count, chat. Oh my gosh, sometimes I'm like, is there one missing that I can't see back there? Who knows? But they're missing definitely a few of those void critters in here. Paxton sounds even more excited than I am today after building this. Well, how did I not even notice that he's on here? I saw the Medusa and right away I was like, okay, let's plop it. We have 3 minutes left to today's stream. So feel free to subscribe if you'd like to stay posted because we are live every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday mornings, 10:30 a.m. Eastern. On Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, I post short form content. And I am also working on a few long form videos. So before we end, let's see all their names here. We have Nimbus, Avesu, we have Meduso. Ooh, I don't even know how to say this. Dicodal? A dicodal? Would you guys say that way? I'm gonna leave the mouse over it, but I'm pretty sure that might be it. Nymphea, Simgaia. Wow. The Swine Tour. The My Theme, Wisp, Wiccan, Veiled, Vulpes, Cyprin, Fishier, Yorier, Canis, Bubaloose, Plural, Articorn, and Campos. Chat, those are the void critters. It's like the Pokemon of The Sims. And we also have a little Bubaloose here. He's so cute. Let's get a little zoom into our cute little, our very own void critter. And I love that he's like playing next to him. This is a sweet moment. This is a very sweet way to end the stream. We have less than a minute left. So I'm gonna let these two have, oh my God, he just bopped himself in the head with that toy. But it's so cute that they are just hanging out together, yapping. So when Evan's not here, Paxton's bestie is the Bubaloos. Chad, I had the best day. I wish I could be here longer today. Tuesday we'll be back at 10:30 a.m. Eastern, so feel free to subscribe if you'd like to stay posted. And Chad, if you have some extra time or just want some background noise, playing my old playlists and videos means the world to me. And if you haven't seen it already, check out my gift haul video. I know I did shoot it with the front cam of my laptop, so it is not the most quality. And I know that the writing on the boxes are backwards due to the front cam, okay? I know all of that, besties. I'm working on getting better at this. So let me know what you guys think. Check all those things out. I'll see you guys back on Tuesday. Love you guys so much. Thank you for the good vibes in the chats. You're all awesome. Sending you lots of love. I'm wishing you the most amazing day and start to your week, besties. See you on Tuesday.